Guatemalan people are generally very warm, especially compared to Americans. We would walk down the street and we'd say hi to everyone. And if you did that here, people would give you weird looks sometimes. But there it's normal to just, especially people you kind of know or people you're familiar with, to just say hi to them every time you see them in the street. People are generally very warm. They're inviting. Depending more, when I was outside the capital, more towards the El Salvador border, people would let you in just because they believe in God. Even if they really didn't want to progress in the gospel or they were stuck, they were kind of in their church, they would still let us in and listen to a message about God, which is good and also frustrating at the same time. Because obviously as a missionary, you're looking for the elect of God, the people that are willing to not only listen but act upon it. So it's kind of hard. You need to weed out a lot of the people that are just listening because it's a message about God. I believe in God. I need to listen to it. But I really respect that about the Guatemalan culture is their warmness and that they're inviting and that you can become friends with people fast and they grow to love you and care about you. Guatemalans, for the most part, work really hard and they don't get paid very much. The general, like working out in the field or working construction job, you'll work all day. You won't have a set time to leave. So you'll work until the job gets done, which sometimes can be really late. And the minimum wage, you get paid like $7 for the entire day. And you work really hard and then you have to buy the food for your family and you live day to day. An interesting thing about holidays, a couple holidays they have that are a little different they have Christmas, which is normal, but they celebrate a little bit different. They'll eat tamales or paches, which is similar, and they'll drink this hot fruit drink, and it's for Christmas. And as missionaries, we would just go from house to house and spend about 20 minutes or 30 minutes with each family, and they feed you, and then you go to another one and they feed you again, and then you go to another family and they feed you again. It's all the same thing, but you have to eat it. It's good. But that's like kind of their tradition, is making a lot of this food and then just sharing it with their family and friends. And a little bit different with Christmas is that instead of doing normal things that we do at midnight, everyone will stay up until midnight and then they'll light off a lot of fireworks. So it'll be really loud, and then they'll do the same thing in a week for New Year's. So it's a little bit different. We do that for New Year's, but obviously for Christmas we don't do that, and it was a little bit different getting used to that. And then people just stay up late, kind of partying all night, even into the wee hours of the morning. And so you wake up Christmas morning at your regular time, being a missionary, at 6:30 or so, and then there won't be anyone at all because everyone's asleep because they were partying late last night. I think this is kind of true in almost every place in the world, but especially in Guatemala, is that if someone gives you food, you have to eat it all. Because if not, they'll be like, oh, you don't like my food. Why do you not like my food? You didn't eat it. So at first you just don't really know at first when you get in the mission field. So you eat all the food and then they give you more food because you ate all of it. So it's kind of a trick. So you have to eat all of it. But then if you're really full when you eat all of it, they're going to give you more. So you kind of need to pace your eating. If you like it, you can eat it faster because then they'll give you more. But if you are like getting full, then you'll eat it slowly, finish it all, but eat it slowly, like after everyone. So then you won't offend anyone and you won't get seconds, which is always good. Also something I remember about holidays is that there they celebrate Holy Week. It's like our Easter is their Holy Week. And so a lot of people, especially the Catholics, will do a lot of processions or like parades around town, especially like in the central Catholic areas, like the center of town. In the center of like the old town is what they call it, Antigua. They'll do huge parades with lots of people, and they'll carry large like Christ statues or different things, burn incense and do different things. And everyone gets it off for work. They don't have to go to school, and it becomes like kind of a national holiday, even though it's more of a Catholic thing.